So hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solutions. In this video, we are going to see how to calculate maternity leave fund while excluding the transport allowance element. Let's move ahead and let's see our requirements. So a company has a policy that provides maternity leave benefits for employees, but exclude the transportation allowance during the maternity leave period. The rationale uh, is that during maternity leave, employees are not required to commute to the workplace, and hence transport related expenses are not applicable. So the key requirements over here are eligibility for maternity leave. So employee eligibility for maternity leave will receive the maternity leave fund element, while exclusion of transport allowance. So if employee is on maternity leave, the transport allowance element should not be included in their payroll calculation for the leave period. Uh, Let me take you to the Excel for the better explanation. So here, what we are going to do, we are going to create three elements. The first one is basic salary, and the other two is maternity leave fund US and transport allowance US. So we are going to keep the basic salary as 10,000, and uh, if we are not including this maternity leave fund, then this transport allowance element should uh, be included in the payroll. If we are including maternity leave fund, then this transport allowance US should be excluded. And over below that, if you see, we are going to calculate 2.5% of basic salary as the transport allowance and 0.3% of basic salary as maternity leave fund. So let me take you to the instance, and let's move ahead and create our transport allowance uh, element. So I'll come to instance. Uh, okay. From here, we'll go to my client group and compensation. And if you scroll down, you'll see elements. Here, I'll click on create. Let me select, since we are creating this for the US LDG, so I'll select US legislative data group. And the primary classification for the travel allowance will be standard earning. And let me select the category as standard. So transport allowance US. Let me copy this and paste it in the reporting name field. So effective date 11/01. This will be okay. Okay, let me paste it again. Change the effective date as 1/11, and earlier end date will be first ended end date, and latest entry date will be last standard earning date. Let me click on next, and this is going to be percentage of earnings since we are calculating 2.5% of the basic salary. So I'll select percentage of earning, and then I'll click on next, and again submit. So we'll wait for some time for the element to get created. Then we will write fast formula for calculating the transport allowance. using our basic salary pay value input. Okay, I'll click on OK. Okay, so till this transport allowance US element is being created, let's go ahead and write our fast formula. Then, okay, so let me scroll down. Okay, then fast formula. I'll create one fast formula. So transport allowance US fast formula. I'll select that type as element input validation. Legislative will be US legislative data group. And we will keep the effective date as 1101. Okay, since we are going to use the basic salary pay value, I'll take that as the DBI. Let me write the fast formula. So I take the default for, let me search for the basic salary. I've already created that uh, element. So basic salary US pay value. Let me search that. So detach. So this is the DBI for basic salary US pay value. I'll add this to the formula and detach it. Let me write is 0, and we need to take the inputs for the percentage, since we need to find the percentage, and we want to display it into the p value. So I'll take p value as the variable. Let me copy the DBI. So I'll keep it here, and we want to uh, get the percentage now. So percentage divided by 100. Now let's return the p value. Let me save it. Okay. We also need to add change the context for date earned. So for that, I'll get a effective date. So I'll use L effective and then get context. This will be effective date. Let's provide a default value for that, since it requires a default value, and we need to tell that it is a date. Now we are going to change the context for we need to change the context for date earned. Yeah, earned, and we are going to copy the effective date value for that. Let me click on save and then submit. Let me compile it. Okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and attach this formula to our element. So I'll scroll down. I'll search for the element, which is transport allowance US. Okay. So our element has been created. Let me open this. We need to change the effective date, and I'll keep same as the start date. The first thing we actually need to do is we need to create element eligibility. So I'll click on element eligibility, then action, then create element eligibility. Let me keep the name same as reporting name, and I'll add EE. I'll click on save and then submit. Then I'll click on this element name, then I'll click on correct, and we need to scroll down, and default entry values and validation. Here we will attach our formula which we just now created. Let me click on save and then submit. So till now, for I have created uh, maternity leave element also, and I have attached the same formula, but for the maternity leave in here. So if I scroll down and if I show you the calculation formula, you can see maternity leave fund past formula. Till now, everything is same. Let's go ahead uh, and attach these elements to a person. So I'll search for a female. Okay. Uh, Here in the actions, payroll, element entries. Here we will attach those uh, um, elements. So first element we are going to attach is basic salary US. Let me give the pay value as 10,000 as, and then click on save and then done. Then the second element we are going to attach is transport, transport allowance US. Let me click on continue, and here we are only going to give the percentage. Let me click on save, and it should get automatically calculated over here. So the payroll is 250. Sorry, pay value is 250. Then I'll click on done. Let's attach our final uh, element, which is maternity leave fund. Here also we'll give the percentage on only, and pay value is 30. So 0.3% of 10,000 will be 30. Let me click on done. Okay. So we have attached these uh, elements. Now, if we run this, if we run the payroll, quick pay for this person, which is Panta. So I'll go to the home page, then my client group. Here we'll go to payrolls, and if we scroll down uh, in the flow submission and result, you will find quick pay payments. I'll click on that. Let me search for the person. Okay. So our elements has been attached. I'll remove this use taxation element and I'll click on submit. So we'll wait for this process to get completed. Okay. So if we see, come over here. Okay. So this basic salary, you can see transport allowance is added. And if I exclude this maternity leave for US earning, element is also been applied. So when I want to apply a condition where I want where if the person has uh, maternity is on maternity leave, then this transport allowance US earning should not get uh, should not be included. So let me go up actions and let me delete this. So we can again use this person for running the payroll. Okay. So now to exclude the transport allowance, we need to create another fast formula, which will be for which is will be of type skip element skip. So again, we'll create a fast formula. If you go here, uh, the and we are going to apply this into transport allowance for US skip uh, fast formula. I'll select the uh, type as element skip. Okay. Uh, transport allowance US skip fast formula. Let me select again the sorry, not input validation. It will be element skip. Let me select the LDG as US LDG. Effective date, I'm going to keep it as 111. Let me click on continue. So for here, actually what logic we are going to use is if the value for the maternity leave fund is zero. So if the p value for if greater is greater than zero, then we are going to apply this. Then we are going to skip this element. So for that, we need uh, the maternity maternity leave fund uh, US pay value TPI. Let me search it. Okay, I'll search it directly. Let's not waste time. So The DBI will be maternity leave fund USP value. So this is our DBI, which will fetch us the pay value of maternity leave fund. So I'll copy this and let's write the formula. So uh, default for maternity leave fund USP value is 0. Okay, so now we want is skip flag since this this fast formula type returns a variable which is skip flag. So for the initially we are going to keep it no if the now let me copy this. If the maternity leave fund p value is greater than 0, then uh, then we, then we are going to skip we are going to turn the skip flag to yes. And lastly, we are going to return this skip flag. Let me save this, submit, and let's compile this fast formula. Uh, let's refresh it. Okay. Now, uh, we need to attach this skip formula to our element, transport allowance element. So I'll again will go to elements, uh, elements, and let me search for tran transport allowance. Sorry, allowance US. Um, okay, so let's open this and let's change the effective date as 1101 and let's click on edit and correct. Here on the right hand side you can see below priorities you will find skip rule. Here you actually need to search your formula. So which was transport allowance. Let me search it. It will be somewhere here. So transport allowance. Let me search it. I might have missed it somewhere. Transport allowance. Let me search it with this. So um, transport. Okay, here it is. So let's attach this formula over here. Let me click on save and then submit. Okay, so we are done with this skip formula. Now let's go ahead and again run this quick pay for this person. Let's click on submit and let's just wait for this quick pay to get executed. Okay. Uh, Now if you see over here, if I uh, expand these gross pay value, you will not find the transport allowance since it has been skipped. Okay, so we have excluded our uh, we have excluded the transport allowance uh, element. So let me again delete it. Okay, let me delete it. Okay, now let me make this maternity leave point 0 and let's make the condition false. Okay, I'll click on submit and this should make maternity value leave point as 0. Let me click on submit and now this time the transport allowance should be added. Um, okay, I forgot to uncheck US taxation, so let it be. Uh, Here, if I expand gross pay, here you can see the transport allowance user link has been added as 250. And if we see net payment, okay, you will not find the uh, sorry, this maternity leave fund since it didn't get any, it don't have any value. So thanks for watching the session. I hope you liked the session. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.